Sunrise searching. It's cloudy again, so might just have to walk. It was 5:30. I'm not sure now. 5:46. Sunset searching. Sunrise searching. Like I said, I think it's too cloudy. Best time to get the fire in the sky is generally in the summertime, but never mind. Winter sun is always good. Could be the sun, but it's not. It's a street light. Dear. I'm going to give up the cigarettes one day. Sunset. Sunrise first, sunset later. Anyway, this is Vung. And the name of this road is Chin. And it's a road that has been almost taken by the expats. Predominantly Australians, but there's the Americans here as well. And age range from 55 years old to geriatric. I've seen some proper old boys. Coming to live the last years in the sun. Wow, look at the work they put in there. Huh. That was nothing. That was just a great big weedy puddle surrounded by tin huts, tarpaulin huts. Homeless people and trees, and now they've completely excavated. I'd say that's what's gained from a 4-year project. There was tin huts along here. There was a couple of concrete buildings, and then going up that way, there was tin huts and tarpaulin, and that's what their aim was, and they succeeded. You could almost swim in there at the moment, but I must admit I've seen some chats fishing last week. Look nice, but nature suffered to gain that. I stayed in that hotel there, that one, about 7 or 8 years ago, and I think I stayed in that one there as well, Lakeside, many years ago. Probably stayed in a hotel on most of the streets in Vietnam. You see the sky now. It's not much hope of a sunrise. Still, that looks like a big something. A big small something. Yeah. If you go up there, there's a Highland Coffee. On the left of that flashing light. And then if you go over the lights, eventually you get to maybe 2 miles, you get to Lottie Mart. So let's go get me shopping. Who's this crazy fat Westerner talking to a stick? I think that's what a line Bolden Bankrupt said when he was walking through parts of India. He said, all the crazy folk gathering round the crazy fat Westerner talking to a stick. But yeah, maybe we'll save up and get a gimbal. So my arm's a bit jerky. They were nice apartments back in the day. Used to be tin huts on this bit of walkway here for years, almost permanent, and they got taken down. They got removed. Massage. Extra large massage area. Hello, my dear. My DD. Yeah, I was hoping for a sunrise searching, but no such luck. I'm over at Family Chew in down here. I stayed in a hotel as well down here probably 15 years ago. One of the first biggish hotels in Vung. One of the first biggish. I say biggish, now it was tiny. That building has been since my time coming to Vung. It's a whopper. I think all the labourers in Vung live in that building. That's hell of a block. I'm sure that's the one I'm on about. Yeah, sure. Been there forever. Seems quite well built, actually. And look, some of these hotels look a bit suspect. Still.
Tao gấp bọn xuống không Đạo? Tao gấp bọn xuống rồi.
Toll. Can't say I understand what's being spoken. I must stop being so ignorant and learn the local language. Wow. Yeah, that's a whopper. Biggest one here. Biggest one here. Biggest one here. Yeah. Biggest building here. Oh, so that building there. That might be Melody. We're going to have a look in there later. I was hoping to get to Atlantis, but I've taken, well, I haven't taken a wrong turn in. I've just not gone down the road that I was supposed to. But we'll get there. Might still be here. Let's see. I'm almost heading back to where I started. It's quite warm. I reckon it's probably close to 27 degrees already. All these hotels fired up like lightning within the last 10 years. All of this was nothing 10 years ago. That's what it was like. Just bricks, single course, tin roofs. And now, we've got big piles of concrete. I think this is the hotel. Yeah. That there, see that? That cream bit behind that lamppost. Yeah, wow, look at that. First visit to Vung or hotel I made. My first visit out of state there. I wonder if it's still over there. Alaska, not Alaska. Alaska. Alaska Hotel. Wow. Long time ago. 2000 and what was it? 2000, maybe 2010. Alaska. Wow. That was proper up on its own, standing. Just a crazy tall building standing on its own back in the day. Surrounded by tin huts. Yeah, no such luck with the sunset. Another great big piece of concrete. God, my mouth is so dry. I was hoping to be on a motorbike this morning, and I was gonna drive up to Strawberry Mountain, Alaska. I always thought it was Alaska, but it's Alaska Hotel. Yeah, I was hoping to go up to Strawberry Mountain today on the motorbike. But the hotel reception let me down. There was no motorbike waiting for me at 5 o'clock. Useless. Still, never mind. I wonder how long all this beachfront work's gonna take. I mean, that wasn't even there when I first visited. And all the way down there, they're doing restoration work, and it's not been there 5 minutes. Still, it's improving things. We'll see how long it takes. Let's hope one of the things they've improved is their efficiency in achieving the goals. I'd like to get closer to the ocean, but I don't want to be too ignorant. Look at the fucking rats. Endless. All of their homes are being dug up. All of the rats' homes are being dug up. This used to be tin huts, tarpaulin, coffee, barbecue crabs, all of that got done about 10 years ago. Waiting for the sunrise, but nothing. It's just hiding behind the cloud there. Hiding behind the cloud there. Is this where everybody stands to say hello, sunshine? Interesting. This must be the spot. This must be the sunset spot. The sunrise spot. Good God, I don't know what's wrong chatting. Anyway. You can't go there. The fucking cat. Let's sit here for a minute, fellas. I'd say watch the sunrise together, but there's no sunrise visible to watch together. Where that couple stood is when there's no cloud, that's the first place the sun hits the beach. That's the perfect spot right there, but nothing. Today, cloud, all cloudy. Anyway. Almost feels like it's going to rain. It's one thing with Vung, it's amazing that the rain only seems to come down after sunset. It's like Da Nang in January. It's just so overcast and miserable. Beginning of January. That the rain, you think, oh, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. But the rain never comes. Here, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain all day. And then until the sun sets. And then I coach you men sometimes in the beginning of December. The sky just lights up. And then the rain comes after the sunset. are nice waves, but I don't think the waves for surfing. I think they break too late. Mind you, I ain't no surfer. The tips fall over too late. I was chatting to an Australian. I thought, oh, that looks good, surfing day. That was down Bondi Beach. I think that was last year. And I said to him, any much luck today? And then he gave me a bit of a lecture on surfing and rips, and where to swim, where not to swim, how dangerous, when the surf's good, when it's bad. It's getting gap in the waves. So it's for one wave to approach, and then as that recedes, it catches the next wave further out. So then it starts to curl and you can get a top on it. That woman just buried up. Oh, darling, do you fancy going to the beach this morning? Wait till he then falls asleep. Bury him. Cheap funeral. Cheap funeral. Maybe that's the way. Maybe that's the Vung way. Ah, look. First one on there. No eating, no cooking. That's exactly what went on. Just here, where these trees are, is where they used to cook your food, barbecue your crabs, put the chairs out, but no more. No more beachside barbecue. They actually completely, for a while, they completely stopped the cooking on the beach. And then the Vietnamese people, quick, the police are gone, set up their barbecue. This dog's having a hell of a fucking good time chasing that crow. There's a corgi. I was saying there's a few corgis about. Corgi dog, the Vietnamese dog. But then the Vietnamese crossbreeds tend to be about 18 different flavours, all in the same dog. That crow, he's a little git, he is. Hey, tame as you like. He's asking to get eaten. Maybe he's after the sparrows. Maybe he's after the sparrows. you never know. Fucking hell. Achy, breaky heart. Go and enjoy the music. It's everywhere. Vung today. Like I said, Ho Chi Minh's good for a day or two. And I just travelled back down to Vung. Chill out. I was hoping to catch a sunset, a sunrise this morning. Hoping to catch a sunrise this morning, but the sky is still not in my favour. I understand it's the wrong time of year, but you get the old one. But the fire in the sky is never as crazy this time of year. In the summertime, the sunrise and sunsets are awesome. Best sky. The best skies in the world. Vietnam. Vietnam. Best skies. Nice to see you, Kim. You're like me, you probably get about a bit. I saw you dropped into Will's chat last night, briefly. But Will's a nighttime person, whereas I'm a morning person. So it sort of works quite well, but generally not the same audience. It works well in the fact that Will likes to rock it at night, and I'm the early bird. All's good, Kim. All's good, Kim, thank you. Like I said, the sun's hiding. The sun's hiding. The sun's hiding. It's been hiding the last 2 weeks. At nothing. Every morning. I've had a couple of sunsets available in the sky, but not like the summer fire you see. Like I said, the lady's watering, and this time of year, I've just been saying to guys in the room, this time of year it always hangs. The weather, you think, oh, it's going to rain, it's going to rain, it's going to rain all day. And then the rain will not come until the sun drops out the sky. And then the sky will light up again with the flashes of lightning. I think that's probably one of my reasons to to why I love coming to Vietnam. It's for the sunsets, the sunrise, sunset, sunrise. But like I said, generally the majority, better sunrise and sunsets the other side of the year to now December, June time. But we still come because they're still available. But also, I think it's funny ladies doing the funny dancing with their elephant pajamas on. So, we've all got our foibles. We've all got our foibles. Looks like a UK beach. What, you mean the rubbish? No. But yeah, it's a UK beach in the way that it's dark and overcast and no sunshine today. But yeah, you are right. It is very UK-like. The colour of the sand as well. The off-white brown sand. And a lot of familiar beaches. I take it you've never been down to Vung, Kim. I suppose if you left Ho Chi Minh as a 3-year-old, or what was still known by the generation of Saigon, when you were 3, maybe your parents brought you down here and you can't remember. There the sun be coming. I think there's too many layers of cloud for it to get through. Never took you to the coast. So where was your first beach visit in your memory? What country? What country, Kim, did you go to when you experienced the beach for the first time? Oh, you went to Da Nang Beach. Da Nang Beach. Okay, sorry. I left me glasses at home, so I'm squinting to read the text. Da Nang Beach. And then Little Hampton, wow, there you go. Little Hampton, I'll be blown. Sands, that's the way. I mean, this is Camber Sands colour. Camber Sands colour. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I remember, like I said, perhaps you did a Vietnam beach. discover it and couldn't quite remember it. I think the memory of us Homo sapiens develops and kicks in at 3 or 4 years old. There's very, very few people in the world that can remember anything much before then. I think the memory is probably one of the last parts of the brain to develop. The memory. Just as well with all the shocks you have to deal with when you're a baby. Climbing out the womb. It's not something we want to remember, I'm sure. To UK at 3. So you went to the UK at 3. I guess your vocabulary was limited then as well. So, do you speak Vietnamese? Did your family bring you up speaking Vietnamese? Did you go to England with your parents? That's the question. And if they did you learn Vietnamese with the family? Cantonese, wow. Good in the business world for translation. But I was just looking up. I was interested because I didn't know the history of the English language 100%, and I thought to myself, when did English become the world's #1 language? And I thought it was to do with the ancient times, but it's actually a contemporary thing that's come about now as far as computer software and data input goes, and that's why the international mother tongue has become English, because the software design engineers being predominantly American and from England, English. And of course, #1, business. And then everything else is just petered from there. Like I said, I thought it was because I think the British Empire, the English ruled a quarter of the world at one time. But it wasn't that. It was all about the software and the computer technology and the internet and the global telegraphs being sent. I suppose it could have been a completely separate language to anything that's spoken now. But then I guess that would have just been daft. Kim, I don't think I'm gonna head back to Da Nang unless I find an interesting way to travel up there. because I'm due to fly back to England on the 23rd of December. And so it's only a couple of weeks away now. Yes, I'll be back soon after in the new year. But I think this visit I probably won't, Kim. I probably won't pop back to Da Nang just. Da Nang's not my favourite spot. Da Nang's not my favourite place to be. Don't get me wrong, I do love Hoi An, and yes, it's Vietnam, but there's a hell of a lot of Western traffic, people in Da Nang. I think Da Nang is obviously the tourist mecca of Vietnam. Hotels, beaches, not too hot. Well, it is, but it's more desirable beaches. My first ever trip was Hoi An, Da Nang. I watched Jeremy Clarkson ride through Vietnam on a motorbike with his two companions, and he bought a suit, got a suit made in Da Nang for $40. It is about 10 miles away from Cheltenham in Gloucestershire. I live in the Cotswolds in England. I say southwest, it's west. Just on the map, anybody listening that's not familiar with the country, it's just to the west side, just below Wales, where the Severn River cuts in to England. I live just there. Yeah, Cheltenham, and I think as regions go, and areas, apart from it being the Cotswolds, because the Cotswolds is quite an expanse. Not far from Bristol. Not far from Bristol. But I was born in Oxford. And my father's from Northampton and my mother's from Gloucestershire. And they sort of wanted a bit in the middle of the two. We ended up at Oxfordshire. And then I think we moved to Gloucestershire when I was about 10 years old. And I lived my life in Gloucestershire. My schooling. And then I went to university and also in Gloucestershire in Cheltenham. And then I went to a school teaching in Ashford in Kent. The other side, directly opposite side of the country. and I taught in a school for an academic year. Didn't like it. Decided, no, I don't want to be a teacher. And I got a job in a stud farm in Ascot. And then I spent the next 15... Yeah, I spent about 12 years breaking and training horses. I was a bit of a horsey man. And then I digressed. I got an accident. I didn't ride an accident. And I decided to change the jobs. Got a job slightly less physical. But during the time of my recovery, I went to university and I studied ancient architecture. Anyway, I ended up being a stonemason. And I was doing stone carvings. And then from there, as time went on, I stopped using my hands day in, day out, and I started doing dry stone mauling. And I think for the last 5 years I've been predominantly a dry stone mauler working out in the countryside. And then in my free time I also do commissioned portrait painting of horses. So both my loves of horses and my artistic skills put me into that. So I'm a commissioned animal portrait painter who builds dry stone walls and travels to Vietnam on a regular basis. Ashford in Kent, yeah, sorry Kim, I was blabbing on then. Yeah, Ashford, and I actually chose to live in Hastings, so I was live by the sea, and used to commute up every day. I had a posh car then, so I didn't mind the journey. But the traffic nowadays is crazy. I couldn't do it now. It'd take me forever. I think it probably took me an hour to get there in them days. And that was like in the 90s. And that was driving at a good speed all the way, getting lucky at all the rail crossings, because that road from Hastings to Ashford, there's so many crossings where the train crosses the main road. It's quite dangerous. I don't know if it's still like that now, but there was so many crossings. I don't think they get away with it now. I think they've had to build tunnels or put bridges over the road. Should have interviewed you. I'm open for an interview. And yes, I've done a lot of things in my life. Hell of a lot of things. I remember when I was at school, because I was one of these 80s dyslexic students that never get on at school until the sixth form. I was always good at numbers, so I managed to get physics. I was science and numbers, so I managed to get a physics and a chemistry and a maths at A-level to get me into university. But as far as English, history, divinity, learning languages, all them academically, no chance. But if you got a problem, I'd sort it out. But academically, I'm stupid. When you coming to Vietnam, Kim? I see you in the chat with a couple of guys over the years, and I've seen your comments posted on some of the videos. So obviously you've got an interest, and is it because you're considering coming back for either a holiday or to stay for some time? Oh, you're in Vietnam. Oh, when do you get there? When do you get there? Because I got the impression you weren't here again now. Oh, right, Kim. Oh, so maybe I should come to Da Nang then and catch you. My brother had horses. Where was your brother with the horses? Where was your brother, Kim? Oh, right, you worked in London. Fair play, rather you than me. But still, I think London would have been a good place to do some YouTube. London is a crazy place. But London is so much multicultural. The cultures in London now is just unreal. I mean, you get on the train, you can get on the underground in London now, and out of 100 people on that one train, you might be the only English native. It is absolutely unbelievable. And the Labour is not an Englishman works in the Labour force. It's all foreign Labour now. It's either young students or foreign Labour. I don't think the English like to be labourers. Oh wow. I just seen car park. You have to pay a bloke on his moped to park your car on the side of the road. Wow. That's one way of doing it. Not quite, was it in London, them pay meters? paying, well, you get paying display car parks, but on the side of the road you have to put your coin in the parking meter. And then it changed where you had to make a phone call to park your car. But you got to make a phone call and pay a fee to drive your car into London, and then you've got to pay to park it as well. They're at you for every penny they can get. London is a nightmare. Fair play, Kim. I'm here on vacation, but I come to Vietnam for vacation, but I generally come for a decent period of time. I mean, last time I come, I think I come for might have been a month. And then last year I was here for 3 months, July, August, September, and also January, February, March. The reason I don't live here is because there's not much score for Cotswold dry stone wallers, and there's not many people that own horses and have a lot of money available to pay some Englishman to paint them. Otherwise, I would live here more. So yeah, I'm sort of here on vacation. I'm here on vacation. But yeah, I think I was chatting to a lady that I help out at an English centre. And I spoke to her about perhaps coming here to work for a whole year. But what we found was how the education system works. A lot of students like to have tuition in the summer holidays, but then also leading up to Christmas, they have a big test. So then October, November, December again is a good string of time to get some after hours money, some private tutoring, shall we say. Because like I said, I'm not a great fan of teaching in schools. My ability to control a class is not the best. I'm too lenient. But I can deal with the private students who want to learn. I didn't get to the stables in Da Nang. I did see on the YouTube that girl from there's a girl from Holland, Netherlands, that gone to Da Nang for a week. She lives in Bali. She went to Da Nang and she went to writing school in Da Nang. She was there for a week or so, but I didn't watch that video until I was there, and I didn't really have time to go there, but I will go there. That will be a place that I choose to visit next time I go to Da Nang. Yeah, Janine, bless her. She's brilliant YouTuber. Fair play to her. She's got it off to a fine art. She's got it off to a fine art. Fair play to her. She's the ultimate generation. She's got the technical ability. She's got the charm. And she's got the activities. She loves the adventure, so everything she does, she just smiles. Fair play to her. But yeah, hey. Green Hotel. This used to be the big, this little spot here. This used to be the big fish dealing part. And then behind, I might walk up there now before my battery is just about to go. I think I watched Flora and Nate. It's Nate, isn't it? Not Note, Nate. N-A-T-E. I think I watched one or two of the videos. But I didn't really get into them. I don't think couples touring around quite have the spark that I'm looking for. But yeah, professionally, awesome. And I love their life story. There was a big video they did about how they ended up doing YouTube. And that was quite a good vlog, good video. I watched. So it's a bit windy between these buildings. Oh wow, it's from Thailand, is it? I didn't notice that. I didn't pick up he was from Thailand. Yeah, I think it's the same people, and I thought it was Nate. Oh no! No, that's Karen and Nate, isn't it? What I'm chatting about? Oh no, sorry. Karen and Nate. No, Flora and Note. I haven't seen that one. No, it just got me. I was thinking, Karen and Nate, been YouTubing for about 15 years when it first started. No, Flora and Note, I haven't seen that. I'll have a look when I get back to the room. So I'm going to head back now, because I haven't got me, what do you call it, the flex cable. I've got 20,000 block of charge battery, but I've got no cable to fix it, so it's pointless really. So I'm going to head back to the hotel. I think I flashed up 5%, and the trouble is when you get low, when you get low, they keep losing Wi-Fi. But anyway, Kim, nice to chat. I'll keep in touch. Hopefully I'll see you here more. Feel free to leave your details on one of my vlogs in the comment section, email or something. And I doubt very much I will go up to Da Nang again this year. But next spring, early on next year, I'll come up, we catch up. I expect Will be gone by then, because he looks like he wants to get his dream of $90,000 in 3 years, but that ain't gonna happen. It's not very real to me. Because there's always something comes up where you gotta spend money. Yeah, cheers, Kim. Like I said, I'll run it until it cuts off, but I was vlogging the other day and I was walking across the bridge of Da Nang in the wind, and I kept dipping in and out of signal, and I thought to myself, what the hell's going on? There's no house, there's no buildings or anything, and I was in the middle of the bridge, but was found. I went into the Dragon Bridge headside shop, bought a fresh SIM, I think a Vodafone SIM. I thought, oh, I'd try the Vodafone, because I was on Vitel at the time. And I plugged the SIM in and the battery died on the phone, so it wasn't the SIM, it was just because I had low power and it was fighting for power. And I think what happens is it goes in and out of battery saving mode. So I lost Wi-Fi. But anyway, yeah, mate, put a comment on one of my videos, leave your email or something. And if I don't catch you soon, or if I don't see you gonna chat, I'll see you when I see you. Alright, Kim, nice to speak to you. Cheers. Where am I? Yeah, fish market. I think there's no longer a fish market here. It's just all these concrete buildings. Just all these concrete buildings. I was hoping for a place called Cap. Summer Carp. Koi Carp. Koi Cap. There's a road up here that cuts down to the Melody. I think I've got a feeling that's a dead end, that one. I think, to be honest with you, I might get myself a phone cable. Because I've already got one at the moment, anyway. So I might go in the Circle K, they might have, and that sort of thing they sell, and I think it's this one. I think this one is koi cap. What is that one? No, it's not that one. What's that one? Furlanti. No. Anyway, I'm gonna see if they've got a charger in here. Is it open? See if they got a phone cable, a charger. See if they got one in here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, do you have a cable? Cable? No? Cable. Charger. I want here, here. No cable. Okay, come on. No problem. No such luck with my cable. No such luck with the fishing restaurant as well. I think the fishing restaurant's still here. Well, it's a fish market, but I think it's over there. I think it's over there. Oh, well, look at that. It's being developed like everything else. Being developed. Let me have a look at my map. Where's my map? Koi cap. Yeah, I'm just that right there, between them two buildings, that whole area was the fish market. But there's some development going on there. So I don't think that fish market's still there. It's the traditional, the old Vietnamese, it's a fish market, but at the same time it's just one huge undercover restaurant. And there's lots of different stores. So you just go there and it's like catch me a fish, and they just grab it and bring it to you. And you can get absolutely everything. Every single fish in the ocean. Bloody wind. Still, that street going in there, that's like a lot of them. It used to be just rough roads, tin huts, tarpaulin. I wonder if they got a cable in here. Let's have a look. Let me put you down again. Look. 65. Cable. Hang on, I only want a short one. I want a short one. 2 point, what's that? 1 meter. 1 meter. What's the deal then? They get the cable and a charger for 50. 20-watt charger. I've got too many bloody chargers. 65. Fast data. How long is that cable? How long? How long? It doesn't say. As 1 meter as well. IPH. I don't know what IPH is. I think I'm gonna get this cheap and nasty. Hello. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. They're locked on, so you can't unhook them. Come on. Yeah. Thank you. They're secured on. The charger box. Yes. Back in action. Kim, my battery's no longer gonna run out if you're still there. So keep talking if you wish to. I just got myself a drink of Big Tiger. Better. Just got myself a bit of that sour. What do they call it? Not sour. Fermented milk. Got myself some fermented milk. That's better. Got myself a charger and some fermented milk. I ran out of data today on my SIM, so I've got a little SIM that runs 7 gigs Vitel, and I've also got a Wi-Fi box on 5 gig a day on, I think it's Xenophone. So I got 2 networks, and I've also got, as a secondary SIM, emergency backup. I've got a Vodafone that's got £10 of data loaded on that I think is partnering up with Mobifone. So I've got 3 networks. So hopefully I get a signal. Wow, look here. Football field. Every single spot he's got a building on. Every single square inch they're putting on a building. I was chatting to someone the other day and I picked up with what is Vietnamese. They all got handed a bit of land, or they've all got a bit of land, family over the years. They can just build as high as they want. Some of the buildings are so high. Some of the buildings are so high, it's unbelievable. I stayed in this hotel, Sunset before. Sunset. The best bed, the best mattress. I stayed there. Brand new. My favorite. The mattress is about 2 foot deep. Quite firm. It's not just a big blancmange. It's about 2 foot. Quite firm. Extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable. But yeah, there's such high is the way, but I just hope there's no earthquakes. I don't think Vietnam suffers many earthquakes. I don't think I've ever felt one. I might have once upon a time. I felt something odd. I don't think it was beer that created the feeling. This is quite phenomenal, really, when you feel it. But it didn't really come to much. I think it was just a tremor. Anyway, I'm going to disappear now because I've got to buy a SIM. So he's gonna disconnect me while he calls up the mobile provider to get me extra data. So I will see you when I see you guys. Nice talking. Take care. Ciao.